And hi, welcome back. We just literally finished the first game a day ago or so. I think the last episode of that is coming up today on YouTube. Well, of this, like us streaming this. But so perfect timing to just keep going with Alan Wake 2. And continue on the story from there. Hard, obviously. While knocked to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. This will also allow you to get back on your feet quicker. Oh, is the combat more involved than in the first game? Okay, I might. Taking hard might have been the wrong choice.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Who are you? Oh, I'm not allowed to see your face? Oh, okay. Let's see what you're doing here. No, the doctor wasn't this bad. Well, like, I mean... Yeah, this is Cauldron Lake. That's just kids, isn't it?
Already gone.
Oh, what's the whispering? I'm going the correct way, right? Oh, I missed something. This is like how the visions we were getting towards the end in the first game. Now it's Alan Wake instead of the darkness of Barbara Jagger. Booty. You can sprint by I don't know if I want to see this booty sprinting. Ooh, I was looking somewhere completely different for that. Because I was hearing things to my left. Alright, run that little booty. Oh, there's light. I know what that means. Why are they not being damaged by the light? Ow! Ow! Oh, it's the FBI officer!
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Ha, penis. Right, but that has to have been the officer, because only he called, like, Alan Wake Hemingway, right? Not police officer, the FBI agent. Nightingale, I think? That's an intro.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
Night
it's
Springs.
so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Anna James, thank you for the follow.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
God, they look good.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh. Oh, so we're gonna go. It's gonna be with episodes
Worth
again.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the
I like that.
trees.
Okay, we have a map, and we exit it.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can
Oh,
go
yeah.
take a look.
Witch's hat, that witch's ladle, that is not at all menacing. Witchfinder station. All of this is crossed out. We are here. Alright. Yeah, we're back at Cauldron Lake, at least. Got that confirmed.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
These were on the radio show.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I'm pretty sure they are like we hear them on the radio in
Before
the
we get
first
to the
game.
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
So, question: you can access the case board inside the mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
All right, so we're
The
gonna
facts
like
are on the board.
Sherlock Holmes this.
Everything
Sherlock,
we
yeah.
know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yeah, how do I? It's mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Yeah, okay. Soon. How do I? RB? Oh no, okay, so that's. So I can't open this? Oh, we're gonna have several cases. Cool. Okay, just that it's a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help our search for the killer. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Victims. All victims reported missing 2010. No other commonalities. Which year are we in at this time then? So people that have been missing for a long time. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. One thing I can think of. Bruising on wrist. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. Loading of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in the water. What I'm wondering if it's like... Yeah, because they all disappeared in 2010, and the previous game was in 2010. So what I'm guessing is... It's people that was taken by the darkness at that time, and then... Like, Alan Wake is, like, throwing them out to try and get attention here. And we have the map there. Do we have anything else in here? No, I mean, there's my daughter. I guess that's the... Oh, no, that's my partner, Alex Casey.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just
Oh,
getting
it does
started.
not pause.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge.
So that means the map
Why now?
doesn't...
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Yeah, don't say it's your last
Real
case.
funny, Anderson.
This being written by a very cheesy writer that used to make detective books. You do not want to say this is your last case. That's a death sentence immediately.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak, we've been here. The mighty mountain in the distance, no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Huh? Wait, what is there? Mirror Peak. Ah, okay, so that will just give me... If it ever is, like, hard to read. Oh. Oh, you will also run if I run.
Fucking nature.
Yeah.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I don't even want to be murdered anywhere.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Want to swap? No, sure not, Captain. Try me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh yeah, I just realized what happened to Barry. Is Barry gonna be in this? I'm terribly sorry. There's a lot of dead dong in this game. Was not prepared for that. As you just saw, there was one cutscene with it. There's gonna be a lot more. I tried my best to clean it up. Oh god, I had to watch so much dead time. Hopefully it's fine. But yeah, just so you're prepared. Here we go.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Yes. How do I... Okay, there.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock the first key image, you can place it on the case board inside the mine place. I hope so. Yeah, I also hope Larry's gonna be here. Alive! Very important. Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the board. Oh, I like
Another
this.
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Murder at Cauldron Lake. Placing a key image on the case. Or begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. It will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. I did not expect this. Okay, investigate the crime scene. You're now free to examine the case board or leave B to complete this objective. Well. So we have
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yeah.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Very nice of them that we're doing it from this angle, I guess. Can I zoom? Oh, okay. So now we want to go back to the case board. Place you. Oh, what? No? Here? Yeah, all of these are that they coincide with, consistent with
Heart
previous
removed
murders.
from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have been resolved. The open question unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. So learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board or leave B to collect new clues. So we need to figure out who the victim is. And if I go to cases, yeah, and here we have these murders. So he should... Oh, it's not... Okay, so it's gonna be a different case with this specific murder. Ooh.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Oh, there we go. There's some more stuff. Let's collect everything. Oh, someone recorded it?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
And they were drinking beer?
Was it for a camera?
Yeah.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Yeah. But how did they know he was coming? but we don't have any ID on him. Let's go back to the case board. So heavy blood splatter on the table. I'm thinking probably the killer. They really made a mess here, caught up in the act or just sloppy work. Probably didn't have time. Multiple sets of footprints.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Yeah, multiple
Quite the
assailants,
party.
messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. I would say for later. Okay, so I can't do those yet. Anything else? They had a car. Wouldn't there be like fires or something in the mud? So right now, okay, we still haven't finished those.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
Do it.
FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
That's Sam Lake. I guess they're doing. He's the face of this guy. Left corner indicate that a critical. Okay.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So like, yeah, we still don't know why Nightingale chased after Alan Wake.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah, because that is a thing we know, like the writing power.
I think that's
or whatever.
everything. For now, at least.
Like it can't. Sure. Think about it. Okay. Cool. We know they can't. It can't bring like create people. Thornton victim is Robert Nightingale, so we're gonna do there. So it probably has to use things that has been captured.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID, Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at the time of disappearance. Premeditation or spontaneous? I feel like looks new, brought by the killers. Why? To mount camera? Weird snuff film?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Yeah.
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Oh yeah, where did it come from?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
So I can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
I mean, he was bloated.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Because like he like all of the victims have been slightly bloated, right?
This mug always cheers me up.
Aww. Not the worst, Mom. Alright, let's go through this. So... I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years, where has he been? Oh, am I supposed to do more? Check the lake shore. No, wait.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
And
When
he was
you're
bloated.
ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Oh,
You need
we've
to
been
get out
here.
more.
Oh, we've been there
A witch
before.
with no heart.
A witch with no
A
heart.
strange echo of Al murder.
Ah. There's no mystery Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tell that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Interesting. Yeah, because we have been by this tree, I think, right? In the game. In the previous game.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I read it? Oh.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. Why can't I read that? What is it? Oh, it's so blurred. The victim was one of their own. Wait, is this a manuscript? Yeah. Robert Nightingale gone missing over 13 years. And then there's a bunch of corrections and stuff? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Leading them on... Okay. It's so hard to read because of the movement. I'm missing here 7 gear. Oh god, oh please stop doing that. Okay, nope, nope. Oh, okay, she picks it up. I should have stopped.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
And,
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay, but that was kind of like jarring getting the achievement sound in this very serious tone of a game.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Is that why they've been cutting out the hearts? Because they're trying to like get the manuscripts or something? Yeah, no, I know what to do. I know where I'm going. I think we're going the right way. Yes, there we go. There's the corpse. My favorite corpse.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
All right, I'm gonna have to remember to censor the willy. Why can't I? Okay. I figured like I already knew what I was supposed to. Oh, what's this? Manuscript page. Oh, so here's where I can read them. The victim was one of their own, blah blah blah. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on, an invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Okay. So if we go footprints, it's there. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, a dead end, literally. Too many unknown, doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. Anything else here? Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Unless there's someone playing with him. more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine his body properly back in town. Cool, and you.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Don't know, I kinda need to get the body back to town for examination. The killer's watching us, game on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, she wouldn't just shove her hand into the body, which is evidence. I'm stupid. I was expecting that.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I have to pick
Seems
the
like a nice
key
town so
myself as
far.
well.
Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Is that a transformer? No, it's like a station. Let's...
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh! This?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh, he's probably written by Alan Wake. We're all in this together here. We'll have a heroic day. Oh, manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine. Excuse me, what? We can do what now? Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. More bullets or another hazard. Land 2 headshots in quick seconds to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Oh, I'm gonna have to aim? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, suck. Okay, I still dodge with that button.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Or he was already there. Okay, so be on the lookout for lunchboxes, I guess. Which direction are we supposed to go? Map. So we want to go left. Get back to the parking spot. So we're not gonna do that.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ooh. Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins the journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Oh my god. Oh, run. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. And I saw that weirdo guy decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is there. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, my poor dude. You should not be here. Yeah, I'm coming back. Don't worry. Go. Up here.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Nothing else. Alright, cool. I kind of like the detective game.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Woo, Deerfest, yeah. Like nothing changed. Like we never left. You know what, 13 years ago? Okay, they said 13 years ago, so that means we're in 2023.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Ooh. Where's coffee? Coffee? Oh, you meant the diner. Can I talk to you? Something?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, there's so much open. I feel like I'm gonna miss something.
Today, Charlie. Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich, bittersweet nectar. Give it coffee.
Bittersweet nectar. Bean juice.
Pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest.
Cute.
Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float to share. This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Yeah, sure. Why are you standing here? Looking confused? In a suit? That's not suspicious at all. And a map. Nice, thank you.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent
What happened
Alex
to the
Casey.
sheriff in the previous game?
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Not much of a guess when they're both wearing Jackie FBI in bold yellow letters on every side of them. And I was like, how could you ever guess that we're FBI?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
I want to know what happened to the
Casey,
previous
you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I liked her.
We've looked through the case
It was
files
cool.
you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fast off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases.
I remember this
around
place.
2010.
But I'm not seeing a rose.
It was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The fence was built.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not
I
charging
would be
you.
scared
I
out
just
of
have a
my
few
mind.
questions.
I
Nothing
would not want to
stress
be
about,
alone.
Okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Well, what happened to Mr. Scratch then? Because I guess that maybe they retcon and remove Mr. Scratch because it implied that Mr. Scratch would be replacing Alan in the real world when he's gone.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree."
That kind of gives it away,
Cult of
to be
the
fair.
tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
You
That's
found
all.
what? What did you find? Ooh, X cases. Here. The bookers describe multiple attackers wearing Jeremiah's chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Guessing there.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
What do we have here? Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Exciting! Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file. Start fresh. Cool. Wait. Have you? Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Okay. So...
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Sure. Absolutely. For later... ooh.
Doesn't look right.
Cauldron Lake area. Ah, so that's how I know if I've gotten them all. So, so it's gonna be a little bit more open than the previous one? So this way I know 1, 2, 3, 4, like it's gonna be 8 total in the Cauldron Lake area. That's 7. Cool, I like that. That's nice. Oh, okay, so I'm still not done. I guess cases, we have the Cult of the Tree. I'm just standing in front of them, just staring very intently as I'm in my mind palace. Okay, everyone else in the diner is just sitting there eating breakfast while this guy rants about watching a naked dude get murdered by cultists in Deer Valley. Like, I mean, we've been through some strange stuff in Bright Falls. They're used to it. Background cases, accumulate clues about broad ongoing topics. Okay.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Let's zoom out. Like a little bit how you move around is a bit weird. What kind of cult goal, who's involved? So we can take the mask. Cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Might also just been whatever is convenient. Map. We have Brightfall. Oh, so this part of Bright Falls is closed down. Oh, this is the wellness center, isn't it? Isn't this the Valhalla nursing home? Yeah, this is the where the asshole doctor is. Sheriff station. Yeah, I remember that. Like, okay, so this is roughly the same. That's cool. Then can I switch to you? Like, no. If I have to select it like that. So these are blocked off. That's the murder site. FBC station, that's where I found the thing. We can probably do a bunch of exploring to find more parts. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place. Oh, so if I hold it down, that's the map. Cool. So how do I... Oh, I'm gonna need to profile them. Hey, how's your day? What's up today? Oh, I'm just starting. Exquisite. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, so let's see. The Cult of the Tree.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, so they're the ones that could cut open the hole.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks.
Is that a rose?
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
It is!
Did even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
She's fine.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose, you know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh, Who is Rose? She's a character in the first game. She gets touched or taken by the darkness and forced to essentially roofie Alan Wake and Barry, and then like she's never the same again, right? Like since she's been taken. So I guess it's gonna be something like she maybe she can read what Alan, like in her head, like what Alan Wake is writing, since she's kind of connected. Why is it dark back there? Jukebox is... Oh, let's read it like this. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again.
This is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Oh, Thor and Odin, my favorite people. Can I enter here? Yeah. Are we a wizard? No, we're an FBI agent. So, and we just Sherlock Holmesing things. That's dark. Oh god, I'm having, since I just finished the first game, I'm having such like a going into the dark.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Absolutely creepy. I just have to go down here because this is where everything started in the first game, right?
I need a tool to get this open.
Oh. Yeah, because we get the key from Barbara Jagger here to the lodge that does not exist. Employees only.
I can't get through this.
Right. And that exit is blocked. Oh, I think Alan Wake game has rich story. Then do you ever get to play Alan Wake? Yeah, I do definitely recommend playing Alan Wake 1 before the second. Or you can watch my YouTube series. I just finished it, like I think the last episode
My guys
came
have
out.
Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
See,
Have a good
officer
one,
up
Sheriff.
there. But yeah, so like the first game is a very old one as well, right? It's 13
Hey, what do you know
years
about
ago.
that
It
waitress
was
from the
went out.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
And also from what I
This is the
understand,
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
later.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though.
This
Our
was
only
the
coroner
office of
rotates between
the...
towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified
The
to perform
previous sheriff
examinations.
before.
Yes.
It is kind of cool seeing like the same place though.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
There's the wiener
I'll start with the
again.
external inspection before performing the internal examination. The cause of death. What other clues can the body give me?
No streamer mode, really? Yeah, I'm also kind of surprised. Like, I don't mind nudity, but I know, like, usually YouTube has a problem with that. I think it's fine for Twitch. Probably just watch you on a wake stream then. Yeah, looking forward to it.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
What?
How'd they manage that?
Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
But it wasn't.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay, so let's have a look. I do like this mechanic. Ooh, what's that? Can I read? Oh, oh no, that's not the button I want. I want to read you. There we go. Certificate of Meritorious.
Strangler case.
Oh.
Proud of that one.
The Mile High Strangler case? Cool. That was fun. Alright. So we want to go to cases. We want to go to murder. I'm wondering if this would be better with maps. Actually, I think since it's gonna be a lot more shooting than the previous one, I might want to just do with the keyboard and mouse.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
So let's start with the heart, which was here.
Okay.
Did the killer write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. And smudged text
is
under
smudged.
victim skin.
Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Maybe it was? Something visible inside. Cause of death. Getting your chest ripped open usually kills you. It looks like something was put in there. No, okay, you go here. There. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Bruises, defensive wounds on the victim.
Think. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
But my delicate American hang-ups about the unclothed human body. Are you a Puritan? If not? Strange tattoos on the skin. Or something was inserted into the chest cavity. Cause of... chest trauma is clear cause of death. Yes. No, actually, I'm preferring the control... Ooh, sorry. I'm preferring the controller. It's just a bit weird in the Mind Palace to use the controller, but maybe I'll get used to it.
same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Oh shit.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Okay, that text is a bit weird.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Hemingway brought you here, which... Right. But like, so one interesting thing there, right, was it felt like the sheriff went outside of his script, right? Because he was giving the pages and the flickering happening, and like there was a moment of realization, him knowing what this means, and then he disappeared, right? It was almost as if the writer janked him out of stores, like, no, you're not following your script, and janked him.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
It was stored, so if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god!
Vanished.
That's a pretty good end.